Okay, good morning, and thanks for giving me the chance to demonstrate ID Vault. ID Vault is a USB device that protects your online identity and your finances when you bank, shop, and invest online. Maybe you can switch over to the PC now, and I'll plug in my ID Vault. ID Vault is not a flash memory device. Inside ID Vault is a security industry standard smart card chip, same technology used in credit cards in Europe. ID Vault securely stores my logon credentials for financial institutions, shopping sites, as well as email accounts, online newspapers, and so on. Logging on to a financial institution is incredibly easy. I just click on the financial institution that I want to log on to, in this case WAMU. ID Vault asks me for my PIN to unlock the specific device that I'm using. And that one PIN works for all transactions that I want to do. So, I'll now log on. But ID Vault is much more than a simple password safe. There's a lot of security happening right now. That's where the GuardID trusted network comes in. We monitor over 8,000 financial sites in the US. We keep track of the IP address or addresses that these financial sites use to authenticate their users. Before ID Vault sends my sign-on credentials to any of these institutions, it checks to make sure that I'm actually connected to the IP address of those financial institutions. So in a minute I'll be logged into WAMU. It's kind of hard for me to see the screen here. And one thing you'll notice is once I'm logged in that I'm not logged in Internet Explorer. I have no idea what's going on here. This is the, there we go. I'm not going to log in using Internet Explorer. I actually log in using a private browser, SecureView. So ID Vault is impervious to man-in-the-middle attacks, browser attacks, because it doesn't have any browser plugin support whatsoever. So it's a completely safe environment. The other thing is that it logs me directly into my institution without my having to type, so I don't have any vulnerability to keystroke loggers or anything of that nature. Internet connection is I don't know what's happening. So I should be logged in, but I'm not. I don't know what happened. Ah, there we are. Okay. So finally I'm logged into my WAMU account, as you can see here, and you can see that I have this SecureView private browser. And it's a totally live connection. I can click on anything, and it's just like I'm logging in using Internet Explorer, but again, protected because it's a SecureView browser. Now, let me show you how it protects you against phishing and pharming attacks. So I have here in my inbox an email that looks like it's from Wachovia, but of course it's actually a phishing email. So when I open it up, it tells me that I've got a huge problem and I need to do something quickly. And when I click on the link, I'm actually taken to a bogus Wachovia site. You can see that in a minute. You'll see the site come up, and you'll also notice that neither IE nor Norton Internet Security recognizes this as a phishing site, even though the title bar says phish. I'm going to go ahead though and type in my credentials here, and then try and log in. And when I do that, what happens is, whoops, let me go back here. I think when I do that, what happens is that I get a warning from ID Vault that tells me that I'm trying to send my credentials to an IP address that isn't a valid IP address for Wachovia, and it tells me to stop, which prevents me from inadvertently sending my credentials to the wrong place. It also protects me from pharming attacks. If I try and log on to Wachovia using ID Vault, it actually tells me, look, you've got a problem because I've got malware running on this computer that's redirecting me to a bogus IP address, and it won't even let me proceed. Now, right now, I know that many of you are thinking, great, but what happens if I lose my ID Vault and it falls in the wrong hands? Well, this is where the smart card technology comes in. To demonstrate that, let me pretend that I just stole this ID Vault, and I'm going to try and use it to log into PayPal, but I don't know the PIN for this device, so I'm going to guess that. And if I guess that wrong 3 times, what happens is that it comes back and locks me out. So ID Vault basically protects me and locks me out from using that inadvertently. So ID Vault, in summary, is designed to protect consumers from online identity theft and fraud when they bank, shop, and invest online. And unlike other things, we actually sell this device. So this device is available at Best Buy, Office Depot, Fry's, Costco. It's $49.99 suggested retail price. We sold over 150,000 units to date to U.S. consumers, and sales continue to grow every quarter. And I invite you to visit with us and talk more about how we might work together with ID Vault. Thank you very much.